Everyone, welcome to Section 4, Basics of Cryptocurrency Trading. Now, today's class, we will be learning about candlesticks. What is a candlestick, common types of candlesticks, and how to read price on a candle on the chart. Now, a candlestick is a chart representation of the high, the low, open, and close of a specific time period. Now, right before we go into that, for those who don't know what a bull and a bear is, a bull is someone who purchases an asset or market with the belief that it will rise or go up. And a bear, or someone who is bearish, purchases an asset or a market believing that the market will go down. Now, let's just say this candle in its entirety represents one day, as well as this one. As you see, green for going up and red for coming down. Now, at the beginning of the day, we have the price open right here. As the day progresses, you will have lows and you will have highs. But once that day comes to an end, that 24 hours, you will see price close right here. Now, if we go over to the bearish candle, you will see the same. So for a bearish candle, this here is the open of the day. Now, as the day continues, it will rise even higher and go down even lower. But at the end of that 24 hours, this is where the price has ended. Now, this up here is considered to be a wick. It's called a wick. It's upper wick, and this is the lower wick, as well as this is the actual body of the candle. Now, common types of candlesticks. There is the pin bar. Now, as you see here, the pin bar has a longer upper wick and a longer lower wick in comparison to the actual body itself. Now, pin bars can actually be used for reversals at the top of a trend or at the bottom of a trend. For the Doji candlestick, it has a long upper and a long lower wick in comparison to the body. So as you see, if this represented one day, then this means that price stayed the same. Now, this also usually means that traders are indecisive in which direction they want to take the price. Now, just as pin bars, dojis at the top or at the bottom of a trend can signify a trend reversal or a change in direction. Now, the gravestone doji and the dragonfly doji are also dojis, just different types that we're not going to go over today in this class. Now, following is the engulfing candle, which is a pair of candles that, just like the pin bar and the doji, would represent a change in direction or a change in trend. Now, if you see here, we have this whole channel or this trend coming down. You have one bearish candle with one long-bodied bullish candle, which in this case would suggest that a change in direction. So for this bearish engulfing, we have the upward movement with a bullish candle and a larger bodied bearish candle, signifying that this, or suggesting that this would then come back down or change direction back down. These are some of the common candlesticks that will be seen on the chart. Now, although we will not go into candlestick patterns, I just wanted to give you an example of some of the candle formations that you will be seeing. But we will be going further into other ways of finding a pattern or finding the trend of it going up or down, but we will not be using candlestick patterns. Now, going further on, I'm going to show you how to read the price on a candle on the chart. So let's go over to the Bitcoin price. Now, let's go and again review what it is to read the price on a candle. Now, each of these candles represents one day. So for this candle, which is the 1st of May, price opened up that day at 1433. As the day progressed, it did dip a little below and hit the 1429 mark, but it moved further up and reached a high of that day for 1585. Now, at the end of that 24 hours, price closed at 1528. And now this again is a bullish candle. So if we go further on, this red is a bearish candle. Now, the open of the day, which was right here, and as you see, since this is a bullish, the day started here. And since this is a bearish, the day started right here. And this is at 1604. As the day progressed, it reached a low all the way down to 1454, but at the same time, for that day, reached a high of 1662, closed off at 1542. So as you see, cryptocurrency market is really volatile, but you have the bullish and then you have the bearish. Now, to read the current price on the chart, it's right here for today, which is May 20th. The open of the day, we saw a price here of 1965. As the day continues on, it reached a high of 1999. So we're almost at the 2000 mark per Bitcoin. Now, it came down slightly below the opening, which looks to be at 1963. And of course, price is still moving since the day has not, that 24 hours hasn't ended for the day. And I hope you enjoyed the class. This will be the end of the class, and talk to you soon.